that's cool.
Worlds can render. Like, avatars, if I somehow got an avatar uploaded that quest that was using Poyomi, it would render just fine. It probably, if I wasn't using a ton of effects, it would probably, like, that water up there is using Poyomi. I like how Poyomi renders its map caps, and I like how the normal displacement looks, so I used Poyomi for it.
What is Poyomi?
It is the... basically, it's the shader that most people use for their PC avatars. It's the popular one.
Interesting.
Basically, like, you know, this avatar's rendering using Poyomi. I made a custom toonlet shader using it that adds the cool shadows and you know, the glowies. Yeah, that's I can see the Poyomi in that. It's like there's a specific style you seem to get from it. Pretty easy to tell if someone's using like Lil Toon or maybe even Silence. Avi shader, which I really want to play with because it looks really fun, has some cool toonlet stuff. But most people just use Poyomi. And surprisingly, Poyomi actually has a world variant that supports light map baking and other stuff. I don't really bake light maps, but I still use it occasionally. So the jellyfish render using Poyomi Toon. The surface renders using Poyomi Toon. I think that's it for this world. But, you know...
Do you make worlds? Or avatars?
It's one of mine.
Oh, you made this
This
world?
is one of mine.
Oh, wow. I really like it. That's awesome.
That's why we have Lil... Thank you. That's why we have Lil around here. You see my little... She'll be around. It's not synced per person, but I have my little starry eel Lil around here. She just teleports in whenever I'm in the world and swims around and teleports over my head occasionally.
Oh, that's so cool. So she's only here when you're here.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. Well, technically she's always here,
Right
but
there.
like down there, really far.
Wow, that's really cool.
But
Yeah, she's right
basically,
there.
there's this script a friend of mine gave me that basically constantly scans the usernames of the people in the world, and if it detects my username, it teleports a game object to me and constantly keeps it on me. That game object
Oh, that's
contains
good. That's
a
good to know.
sub-object, which is the particle emitter, which is just up there. Then there's a ton of child particle emitters that make her do her thing.
Huh. That's really
So in
neat.
reality,
Yeah,
it's
cool.
it's basically...
persistent.
I have not
Like
yet.
the
I have not really
persistence
figured out how that
when-
works. Yeah, I would
Me
like to have it
either.
perhaps that people's toggle
I
usage
do have
is
Forest, the
persisting,
Forest.
but
I've played it a few
really,
times on the stream.
I make environmental worlds. There's not much.
I'm gonna
that
play the
needs to
Forest VR
persist.
for a little bit. Nice. Enjoy.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Pixel really likes that one, actually.
I was hoping to figure this out, and I haven't figured this out yet. I want to be able to have it so that parts of the world only exist when I'm in here, instead of it just being like a teleport up. Like maybe like if whenever I'm in the world, like an extra little fish species spawns in, or maybe like some little stars start coming out from places. That would be cool. I don't mean to toot my own horn. I just like making cool things that people can
that'd be really cool. That's a
see
cool idea.
if they're in the right place at the right time. Like I was actually thinking of adding like barnacles to the. I didn't end up doing it because I couldn't find any good-looking barnacles to texture. But I was thinking. Hold on 1 second.
I think coral could also be really pretty as well. Here.
Wow. That sounds like it would be good.
So I actually have plans for some more saltwater-looking world. So I want to save all my coral for then. Because making underwater stuff was so great. Also, did this one just call me boring?
What? Me?
Someone, I don't know, I don't have avatars shown by default. Someone came over and just said boring.
I haven't
I wasn't
said
sure if it was you or not. Okay, you're good. I'm sorry.
Would it be in your
But
capabilities to make
Crash,
something
I'm
like
gonna get
Subnautica, like a
and
horror-based
pee
one?
And eat.
Ooh,
Like
like
something
I'm
really
different.
scary.
I specialize in environmental worlds that don't, so it's quite difficult to tailor things to exactly what people are doing. I don't really know how to do like triggers and stuff.
Okay.
But just
Okay.
generally, spooky ambience could be really fun. I haven't done much that's like actually scary. I've done some
Like even like
liminal sort of feelings, but
something like this, where it's just like dark water, and like every now and again, like some sort of like roar, or like some sort of like loud noise, or like just like.
I can totally
something
do.
weird happen.
I would. I do want to do some scary ambience sometime. I have
That
this
would be
weird
fun.
sort of idea. I have this weird idea sort of brimming in the back of my head of like an underwater world, but there's also like a water surface below you that's glowing, and there's like light rays coming up from it, and then there's like duckweed and
yeah.
lily pads on it, but you're also like deep underwater and it's really dark.
Okay.
adding some like ambience of like some fucking really far away fish or like big sea creatures, and like maybe you occasionally see like a tail swoop past or something in the darkness. Oh, that could
cool
be.
aesthetic.
Oh, wait. That's okay. Okay. So next up, I'm going to be making Light in the Wild. I'm already working on that. After Light in the Wild, I'm gonna give that a shot. Oh, this is a cool fucking idea.
I
Like
think-
you're in this like ethereal, cool garden.
I still gotta touch
but
the
there's
Nova.
something. There's a thing. I'm gonna fucking kill you. That's what it's gonna do. And it's just like I'm thinking like the what's it called? There's like the abyssal leviathan in